Hello good people of the internet, my name is Andy and you're watching GeekCurio. Hello there and welcome back. So first of all, last week was a really good week for the channel. I got over 300 views on the two videos that I did. Coming up to close to 400 if you actually include my last week's Monday Musings as well. And for that, I have a couple of people to thank, and the first one of those people is Akino Sora, who I did interview and released last Tuesday. Now in July, Aki released a D&D supplement, Midsummer's Night's Cream, and I got to talk to her about that release and also about how she has interested in tabletop RPGs, Dungeons & Dragons and so on. Another really important thing that she brought up was mental health. That some of the topics and the themes that come into play when we're playing role-playing games can sometimes affect some of our players and DMs, and how important it is for her to have a debriefing session after that. I do recommend that you check out the video. It is excellent. Aki is fantastic, and I'll put a link for that up in the top corner for you there. The second person I had an interview with was Annabelle, and she's part of the company, or the founder of the company, of the Modular Realms, which was a Kickstarter I backed a couple of months ago. Now the rewards for the Kickstarter aren't actually meant to be out yet. However, because Annabelle's been so well prepared, I would say, for the Kickstarter, a lot of people have already got their products already. I, for one, got mine a couple of weeks ago, and I opened it for the very first time in the middle of my interview with Annabelle. I really do recommend you check this video out as well, because it just goes to show how much Annabelle's actually fought against adversity when she's had difficult things going on in her life, life-changing things, and the fact that she was able to sit down, put her brain to work and actually come up with a fantastic product. And I'm actually holding the product in my hands right now. These are fantastic. This is what I got from Annabelle, and as you can see, they are dungeon tiles for use in Dungeons & Dragons. Now, I did actually do a painting video where I painted up the wood element of it. However, I was actually quite sick on the weekend, so I wasn't able to do any editing or any of the other videos that I plan to do either. However, I have been doing a little bit of painting today, and I will try and get that video out this week so you can see exactly what Modular Realms is all about, and trust me, it is awesome. I really love it. And in other news, I've actually started a Patreon. So at the moment, I don't really have a lot to offer anyone. So I've just put one tier on my Patreon. It's only going for $1. And what I'll do is I'll credit people, all my Patreons, at the end of the videos. Also, I'm going to put it on a list, which I'll display along here so you can see who my Patreons are. I want to thank everyone who has supported me so far, and especially my Patreons, because without them, I probably won't be able to afford some of the equipment and some of the software that I need to continue doing the channel. I will be referring to the Patreons to get some more ideas for the channel, and I'm really looking forward to getting a little bit more involved, especially with the community. So what have we got to look forward to this week? Well, as I mentioned a couple of weeks ago, James McCloy of Stormfang has actually released his Kickstarter, of which I am one of the backers. And I managed to sit down with him today and have a chat with him about how that Kickstarter is going, and also get a little bit of a peek behind the curtain on one of these new classes, which is the Monk, the Way of the Open Heart class, which I think is absolutely fantastic. I also found out a few other things as well, just how much you actually get with a Kickstarter. As of the time of me filming this right now, I think we're at 62% funded, and well, that's only another 38% to go, so just under £400 to go, and you've got 13 days. Now if D&D and role-playing is your sort of thing, I do urge you to take a really good look at the Kickstarter. I'll leave a link in the description below, but definitely check it out, and I aim to get that interview out tomorrow. So as I said before, I'm going to try and put out at least 2 videos a week now. Originally I set myself a target of 3, however with me having a full-time job and doing this in my spare time, it has been a little bit difficult for me to do that. Although I think to this day, I think there's only been like 2 weeks where I haven't actually released any videos. So although I am pretty proud of myself, I am trying to pace myself at the same time. However, I still have a lot of content that I wanted to do. So I want to do a lot more painting videos. So hopefully I'll be able to get a bit more chance to do that, hopefully this weekend. The interviews are doing extremely well, and I've also got lined up, hopefully tomorrow, an interview with Mr. and Mrs. Mighty Lancer Games of the Mighty Lancer Games game shop in Bridlington, and I'm really looking forward to speaking to them, because not only do they own an awesome game shop which does some fantastic deals and fantastic customer service, but they also have a YouTube channel as well. So being able to get some hints and tips from them would be invaluable, and also get, I think, for people on the channel to be able to see them, to have face-to-face interaction with them would be fantastic too, because like I say, not all of us are lucky enough to live in Bridlington. Well, that's it for me today. I thank you ever so much for all the love and the support that I've been getting the past few weeks in growing the channel. And if you have liked this video, and if you like any other of my videos, please remember to click the like button below. I think I only get around about 5 to 10% of a click rate, but all those likes do add up, and they do help the YouTube algorithm. So in order for me to grow, it really is appreciated. If you like the channel and you like what I do, please hit that subscribe button. I'm looking forward to getting more and more subscribers every day. And if you want to be notified, remember there's a little bell button below as well. If you want to provide feedback for me, or if you want to just get in contact with me, hit me up in the comments. I read each and every single one of them, and I try to reply to almost all of them. I don't get that many, so I'm normally quite good at it. So that's all from me. I'm looking forward to putting out some more content this week. In the meantime, stay safe and take care.